gross.
No, none of those things. I love that hat.
What about it?
It's very Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
you know how many old guy I had to let come on my feet for this?
3.
3. Oh.
Whoa! That was crazy.
The mind meld is real on this one. Oh boy!
Wow, that blew up. That was insane.
We almost said it. Like if it wasn't for the Zoom lag, I feel like it would have been.
It was on my end. It was perfectly synced up.
I mean, yeah, we had the timing perfect.
Like 2 gals who have lived together for too long, you know.
2 old hens.
How you been, bud?
Brother? Good.
Whoa! Again, holy shit!
Stop it. Get out of my fucking brain. Your lighting and everything, like your complexion and stuff looks good. You don't look as ugly and stupid as usual.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I got smarter and hotter from last week, so I cashed both those checks.
Makes me wonder what happened with all the rest of it. You know what I mean? What happened before?
Yeah. I know.
And
it's weird. It just came out of nowhere. Speaking of coming out of nowhere, 3 guys. How old were they?
Brother, I got a whole mess of evidence, and I have a whole lot of investigating, and I got a whole lot of questions. I got a lot of answers. I got a lot of questions.
Okay.
Did you do any research on the Appalachias, or did you just totally bail on everything that we ever talk about?
No, not at all. I did some research. Did you do any more research? I will say I also didn't watch any of the videos that you sent me because I had assumed that most of them. I shouldn't say I didn't watch any of them. I watched the Sasquatch one because it was like pretty obvious it wasn't Sasquatch. But the other videos you had sent me, I'd assumed that they were Appalachia in nature, so I didn't want to.
I can't remember actually. Now that you're saying that, I'm wondering where.
Bring them up.
Oh no, the other one. Yeah. Oh, the other one was just that was just funny. Actually, I didn't even put that in because, like, I legitimately have like 2 windows open.
Oh yeah.
Just because I was like, I want to wean this down a little bit, but I feel like there's so much.
Yeah.
And like shapeshifter stuff, Sasquatch stuff, haunting stuff.
I did watch the Paranormal Jackass. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the lady.
Yeah.
Lorenzo's mom. But yeah, I have a whole mess of evidence this week, and I feel like we gotta get going right away. Because this is gonna be, I mean, tons of stuff. Okay.
I do have one thing. Then we'll get my thing out of the way before we get into that.
No, yeah, I don't mean to rush you, brother, but I just want to make sure.
Not at all. The thing that I wanted to do is just it was submitted by someone who listens to the show.
Okay, even better.
Someone you maybe know.
That's a priority.
This also, anyone who's here from the Buddha Boy days, Pat, this segment is going to be a blast from the past.
Oh no.
In a million years, never did I think the 2 paths shall cross. I'm here to say that there is, in fact, a Talkback 16 that is right up our alley, twofold. Not only does it talk about
cameras, football, and Bigfoot.
Not only does it talk about Nest cameras, which we have talked about on this podcast, it does also talk about Bigfoot.
Wow.
So I know I thought maybe you'd like a little taste of Pennsylvania. You've been away for a little while. So bringing you back to your PA roots a little bit, I thought would be
every single time I take a roundabout, I think about Pennsylvania. And I think about this segment. This segment in particular. The tornadoes and these goddamn European roundabouts in my town.
Pat, the one that has ruined me is the thanks a lot, John Hickey. Put the boogers on the quill. That is a vocal snip that has stayed with me for like 7 years now or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, next thing you know, big boob is waiting outside.
Your lovely wife every once in a while will send me a thing just that says thanks a lot. What is it? John Hickey.
Hickey.
Thanks a lot, John Hickey. Luckily, my brain was able to shake it loose. But that's,
where's Scott Stusio? Dude, that one
that
specifically. There are so many there. The Rayborn Flanagan lady. Sail, sail, sail. What is there no sail? Dude,
they love to complain there.
So many of those have just stuck with me for so long. And maybe this one will have some gems in it. Let's see. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I'm calling about the flock cameras that you keep talking about. I could care less about flock cameras. If someone wants to monitor my behavior, I could care less what they see, what they think, and what they do. I'm not up to anything wrong. I have nothing to worry about. The people that are worried must have something to hide.
Well, I got nothing to hide.
The cameras they're putting out to help with the police and stuff, and people parking and everything else. Well, you're saying that people are saying they don't like it?
Saying that people are saying
if they're not doing anything wrong, it shouldn't even bother them. People say how they park on one side of the parking lot. Again,
this guy sounds drunk and out of breath.
I was gonna say, brother, like, wake up. You don't have to call first thing in the morning. Like, get your pooping and stuff.
Hey, these fuck. I had to get on the phone.
Obvious.
Everybody's worried about tornadoes this week. But guess what next month is? Football, football, football. Everybody's got a mind. 10 states. I can't wait. I am so excited. Bring on football. And make sure there isn't news on it. 6 o'clock. Thank you. Have a good day. And by the way, we are Penn State.
I love the everyone's talking about tornadoes, but I'm here to talk about the real shit.
I mean, come on, guys.
Football's back.
Sure, yeah, there's tornadoes and everything, but what about the baseball season? I mean, what are the Phils doing?
It's so funny. I'm so excited to get to whatever the Sasquatch call is.
I can't. Well, the fact that he goes that connection that he makes between everybody's talking about tornadoes, but I'm here to talk about, and also, what's next month?
Yeah. Is everyone ready for September?
He called it to have small talk. He called this fucking thing to be like, hey, so anyway, the weather, whatever. But, what's coming up, though, right? The Odyssey's going to be out there. I can't wait. I heard lots of good things about that movie.
It's so funny.
I watched your broadcast this morning, and I hear Joe questioning the existence of Bigfoot. Well, you know what, Joe? I'm thinking Bigfoot probably doesn't believe in you either.
Whoa! That was a personal attack.
Shots fired.
He also, that guy got off that phone call. He was like, I got his ass so fucking good.
He said, oh, wait, am I hung up? Okay, good.
That's John Myers on his wonderful retrospective of Joe Snedeker's
just hang up and call back, lady. Just hang up and call back.
Through all the counties and wonderful things that he encountered.
Yo, what's going on?
History of what went on during this bike ride.
I'm calling about John Myers, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves because these are tough times with groceries and gas and just political.
Do all of them have to talk right into the microphone of their phone?
John Myers.
I think it's because these are the only people in America still talking on a house phone.
And just family and neighbors and just people being people. And the guy deserves credit because in a world where people are trying to be torn apart in so many things.
Who's John trying Myers to be torn apart?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
For it. Rip me to shreds.
Sir, I do not want to do that. The world is not filled with people.
And God bless Channel 16. Thank you.
God bless.
You can always call Talkback 16 at 1.
God bless them. They knew what they were doing. You know what happened, Pat?
What?
They heard that we were reunited, and they baited us in. They were like, if we put in the headline Bigfoot and flock cameras, there's no way they come back to us. And there was one mention of it.
And guess what? We fell for it.
We did. They got us.
But speaking of Talkback 16, you know what's next month?
What is?
Football. I'm so excited for football. I can't wait for football. And by the way, I like the pedophiles.
I prefer coaches that can't be left alone with boys.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I stand with Israel. Anyway, goodbye. You guys are talking about bus stops and everything, but really, you know what's going on? There's a ceasefire. Wait, what?
You know what? You know who could get bust open that Strait of Hormuz, and that's the Penn State Nittany Lions wide receiver core. Whoa!
Is he so
Whoa, crazy? That was nuts.
Stanley, this is a new microphone system I'm working with.
They're great.
Zoom.
It's so funny, actually. I have the same exact microphones that I use for when we record, like in the car or like any space that isn't at home. Right? They're so good.
I did a test real quick earlier, and I was like, I think I got in the same spot on my titty as before. So
they're great, and that one specifically I love for like recording sets, because if your shirt has a pocket inside, you put it inside out, like you put the microphone inside the pocket with just a little magnet clip on the outside, and it's barely even noticeable.
You kirk it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not all the way. You don't want to kirk it all the way.
No, you can't come back from that.
You gotta kirk it just a little bit.
Just enough. Just enough.
You got a little baby kirk.
That's also what I like about it, is I assume that one's small enough that no one could ever fit explosives into it.
Oh,
Israel.
Yeah. There's no way. And honestly, just wait a couple years, I'll be dead. Just let me keep eating the way I'm eating, and I'll be gone.
Give me 8 to 15 months, and I'll be no one's problem.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna get in anyone's way. If I fall in someone's way, that's a problem. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No. So speaking of football, I had we're gonna start off a little light, obviously.
Okay.
I also don't remember the order, so we're gonna start off light, and then we're gonna go balls to the fucking wall.
Okay.
I'm sharing the sound right now. I'm doing it right now, Chris.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
I just clicked it. I'm taking my time.
It's a big day.
It's growth. It's called growth.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, Sasquatch, Dad claims he saw Bigfoot in Connecticut woods and detailed that it had no boobs.
So it was a boy, and he was fit.
It's a boy Squatch.
I can hear me too now.
Wait, what? Oh,
I'm included in the audio you're sharing.
Is it really?
Oh, I was for a second, but I'm not anymore.
Okay, I dragged the window over here. I wonder if it has something to do with me putting. Hold on, let me do it over here.
Put me back. Put me back. Yeah. Hello. Hello. It's not doing it now.
Oh, that's so weird.
That was very weird.
I
wonder if it got, and it was like crystal clear, so I know it wasn't the mic on your shirt or anything.
Probably
I was
the Chinese government.
Or honestly, you know what's scary, Pat, is I did say the big I word like 15 seconds ago, and then suddenly I hear myself. I'm waiting for these bad boys to blow up on me.
God damn it. Oh no, is this really Chris, just promise me you'll post it.
100%.
If it happens to me, just promise me. Okay.
Absolutely. You got it.
This is just a Sasquatch crossing sign. I thought it was fun. It's on the New York Post, which is a reputable source, obviously, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Rhode Island dad leaving a remote Connecticut cabin after the 4th of July claims that he came face to face with a boobless Bigfoot. I added boobless. And answered everyone's question, confirming the mythical creature have no breasts. Not all of the creatures don't have breasts. That one didn't have breasts.
Yeah, that specific one. You saw a fellow or a young lady Bigfoot.
Or maybe an underdeveloped. Or maybe a transitioning Bigfoot.
Yeah,
open your fucking mind, stupid.
2026.
You
also,
how dare you identify
make a
with that? Chris,
Pat?
We are two screaming examples of this.
It is apparent. It is glaring.
I have had breasts, not titties, breasts, my whole life, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. But yeah, the confirming the mythical creatures, which I also don't believe. It's a creature. It's a real life.
Yeah.
No breasts.
Why do you got to preface it with mythical? That seems unfair.
What crossed in front of your headlights? He insists wasn't a bear, and as it stood roughly 8.5 feet tall, walked on two legs, and was covered head to toe in matted, greasy brown hair.
Damn.
No tits, though.
In Connecticut is crazy. I feel like that's one of the states that I've never heard any Bigfoot stuff from.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just that they have great tits and other Bigfoots in Connecticut.
Well, Connecticut is typically like pretty witchy. It's putty witch and it's putty washby.
Putty witch, and they have putty women with putty big tits.
And I guess I just never associated Bigfoot with like wealth.
Yeah. Well, I also
like Bigfoot's never in like Beverly Hills.
Chris, that's a great point. It's usually, and this is not a judgment. It's just an observation. Usually lower income.
Yeah.
Mostly where you would find a Family Dollar or a Dollar Tree where people grocery shop at.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to find Bigfoots. Usually, or rural. So I think that's where we get this guy. Connecticut, they do have rural places too, right?
They do. That they do.
All right. So, all right. So this one. All right. This one's pretty fun. This is pretty crazy in my opinion.
Okay. Hey, real quick, Pat. On your microphone, is there a yellow light on it, or is it just the green light?
It's just green. Why?
Tap the power button one time. Like, don't hold it, just press it. See if it helps.
Now there's a yellow button.
Okay.
What did that help with?
Perfect. So that cuts out. That's noise reduction.
Uh-huh.
I could hear that Dom is watching like Game of Thrones or something in the other room.
Okay, good.
But now I can't hear it.
Okay, perfect. But you can still hear me good?
I can still hear you perfect.
And you heard that burp earlier, right?
It was great. I'm hopeful that I get to hear it again.
Okay.
Or a better one throughout the pod.
Yeah, I don't
At some point in time, an improvement would be great.
I don't have instant replay, but I do have a pretty fun little bit of evidence here, and this is fun because it's with a doctor.
Oh.
Anytime there's a medical professional besides that Fauci fella, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But
the old Fauci ouchie.
But this guy, this lady right here, is just doing like a hold on. God damn it! Why does it always do that?
Whoa!
It's
doing it again. I hear me.
And the suture.
Do you hear me now? Can
you
hear me?
Hello. Nope,
Hey.
I'm gone now.
Okay. It's so weird.
It's very strange.
I might need to switch back to a regular microphone.
I don't know if the microphone has anything to do with it. It sounds like it's maybe like, are you dragging me off the screen and back on?
No, I'm switching to full screen. That might be doing something. All right.
Yeah, it could be. If you're sharing the screen instead of sharing the window. That could be it.
No, I think I'm sharing the window.
Okay.
It says screen sharing though.
Huh.
Share. Hold on. Stop the share. That's what I say.
Stop the share.
Hold on.
Stop the share.
So
if you click the application window instead, it should not do it. But who's this?
we can do. Oh shit! I forgot about these. Oh wait, no. If I did that, well, then you're not going to beat it. If I do it as over the shoulder, I can do over the shoulder. That. I did this. I can go, guys, great, we're over here. You're in the shot, and I want you to be in the shot too. So,
well, I appreciate that.
Hey,
That's so thoughtful of you.
I'm going to share the window. And I swear to God, Stanley, if you whack me with your tail one more time, hypothetically. All right, so this is a medical worker saw a dark shadow run past her door late at night. Then things got really strange. I can't read, Chris.
That's terrifying.
I don't know if that you knew that, but I can't read.
No, I've always had a suspicion though.
All right,
it's always been lingering in the back of my mind. Yes, I'm very.
Last anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Whoa.
I'm literally tearing up right now. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yikes.
Says our women's restroom is out of service, but we think it's haunted.
Yeesh.
Which is a big jump. It's out of service. I bet it's because it's haunted. It's probably mowed in Myrtle.
Toilet's haunted.
Toilet's haunted. Classic. This isn't even Appalachia. We're not even in Appalachia yet. But for anybody just listening, which I don't know what's going on with you, just get on the fucking YouTube. You guys can watch these videos. We're just bringing them to you. So, did you see that comment, by the way, there was a comment on the YouTube, one of the episodes that says, "Thank God you're playing all the videos so that way I don't have to go around searching for all these."
That's right awesome. Here. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a lady. She was doing she was filming herself, probably doing like some kind of training or studying like of sutures and stuff like that. And I guess there's kind of a lore in the group because she ran into a coworker and was like, "Hey, I saw it." Yeah.
Can you please just show yourself?
I always love women ghost hunters because they always say please, and they're always like, "Can you just tell us who are you? Where's your story?"
Yeah.
So
that's creepy.
Somebody just shut a door.
Also, I feel like I kind of, maybe it's just the format of the video. I thought I saw something in the bathroom when she pushed the door open.
Right. Yeah.
Like on the right hand side. Did you see that?
I don't think I can back up. Oh, nope.
Yeah, Instagram's weird. I'm watching.
A little window.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude. That's like, and again, I don't think that's just like a crackhead or something like that. Anytime it's like one of those like little shadow guys, it's going like that.
Yeah.
You ever see that? Where it's like somebody. First of all, very weird. Somebody's just like filming a neighbor's house, but then why they're filming it? But they're just filming.
So they got a hot daughter.
She's out there again. But they're like lights are flipping on and off, and they're like a weird shadow figure just like bolting back and forth.
Yeah.
And like crazy speeds that you would not be doable as like a human or anything. Anytime I see that shit, I go like, okay, I don't think the person in the house is faking it, but also you could very easily talk to your neighbor and be like, hey, make a shadow go across the room real quick, make it look all spooky like.
Yeah.
These are doctors. Like I mean, at least medical students. You know what I mean? I don't think
at minimum, they are people who are like trained to be critical,
right?
And are like to some extent intelligent. Like
there are people that are able to like cope with death a little bit better than I think most people.
Yeah.
So like you would think that, at least as far as like thinking of like, did I just see a spirit? Like, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Does that make them more open to it? Does that make them more skeptical to it? I would think more skeptical just because of the science aspect of it, but
yeah, I mean, I would think that like if I'm putting on my skeptic hat, right? I would think that most hospitals have had thousands and thousands and thousands of people die in them. Yeah. If there is going to be a place where there are ghosts, a hospital would be it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like an older hospital, right? So it's a situation where it's like, also if anyone would have experience, I would imagine, and they were real, I would imagine it would be people working in a hospital. Like that is the place where I feel like it would happen the most. Yeah,
I think it's a more likely scenario to see some kind of ghost or spirit or shadow something or other, or anything really. Even if it was like an alien or some shit, like if they're going to abduct somebody, why not do it at the sick human place?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're all very vulnerable. Let's see if there's any more. Yeah,
replay
of it. I love that music too. It always helps.
Yeah.
And the suture.
So yeah, pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna pump it up a lot right now.
Oh no.
This one is one of the craziest fucking videos I think I've ever seen in my life, Chris. And I hope you can see it well enough. Is it full screen on your end?
You're doing the picture-in-picture thing, so it's like 80% of my screen.
Okay. This is.
But I can see it. I can see it well enough.
All right. This is. You finally found. Oh yeah. Hey, you finally found a page dedicated to terrifying videos.
Okay.
I love when they always put that shit when you finally found one that Karens get their comeuppance.
Yeah, you belong here.
All right, so this is a lady getting out of her car. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm not going to read all that. There's a lady getting out of her car.
You're like, ooh, there's like 4 lines, and you're like, oh no.
This is very, when it says more, I'm like, oh, better not be a lot. But it's a lady getting out of her car, and this is like a security camera, or like a camera on top of her by their garage or their motion sensor light for like security.
Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? I thought that was a trap. I thought that was like a street light.
Yeah, dude. Now, this is kind of going into what we're going to be talking about, like with like shapeshifters and mimics.
Oh, now it's a person with a flashlight?
Yeah, dude. Oh, but watch this. Back down.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's like... Again, this is... Chris, you know I love this category of crazy if true.
Yeah.
This is a fucking weird like dog thing with like a flashlight face.
Yeah.
Walking up across this thing. And by the way, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's I believe like you can hear it say like hello or help me, like one of those things where you know how it does the thing where it's like, hey, can you help me?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
I gotta listen for that. I didn't catch it the first time. Oh, hey there.
It says hello, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was her.
No, this is the thing across the street.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I thought that was her saying hey to the thing.
Here we go.
That sounded like a parrot.
Yeah.
Hello!
And then look, and then it goes down on all fours. It almost looks like a fucking like Demogorgon with like a flashlight face.
Yeah.
So new cryptid unlocked, flashlight face.
Flashlight face.
That to me is I don't know what like I don't know how you fake that except for like special effects, but I mean it looks really good. Whatever you did, I don't know
it's
how
like,
to fake, like prove that that's fake or not. You know what I mean? Like
because it's like perfect security footage.
Yeah,
like it does. Like the thing you're seeing doesn't look any higher quality or lower quality than anything else. The audio sounds exactly like a security camera. You know what I mean? Like all of it is like very well done if it is faked.
Yeah, and the lady even getting out of her car and like the way she reacts kind of makes more sense to me of the I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to react, but I'm going to head inside. I don't know what the fuck that is.
She was very calm for whatever that was.
Like that's my only hesitation with it is like I think I would skedaddle a little faster than that.
Yeah, I think I know I'm a freezer though. You know what I mean? Like I know that I'm like it's not me being brave. It's just literally like if I was in a situation like that,
you just kind of like what the hell is that?
Yeah, I would be like I would just freeze up. Like when I saw the egg.
Yeah, I think I would either be I don't know if I'd be a freeze up kind of guy or if I'd be a walk over and be like, hey, I don't know. I wouldn't walk towards that. I don't know, man. I definitely would. You know what I would do? You know, in this situation, I'm a classic get inside and like lock the doors, but like let's get right to a window. Yeah, immediately.
I'd have thrown something at it. That I would have done.
Yeah, I think throwing something at, Huck and shit, that's I'm a real fan of that.
Just to see how it reacted. If
it got mad or if it made a sound or anything. Because if it did that little, oh, wow,
Apollo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It sounded like Apollo right before he throws up. That's when it made that noise. That's the like, oh god, I gotta go make sure he's on hardwood floor. Pick him up and put him there if he isn't. When I hear that noise.
Yeah, that is a weird. This one I remember seeing a while ago, but this popped back up in my.
Yeah. That's where he's heading to a carpet somewhere in the house at that point.
All right, so we're not going to do over the shoulder anymore. We'll do content only. There we go. That way you'll get the whole shebang bang. All right, so this next one is pretty interesting. This is a dude with a haunted house, I believe. So this is something like a. I love that he made like a list of the top scariest moments in my haunted house.
He's his own top five.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He's tired of them waiting to put him on the list and like just put himself on there.
These are the scariest moments in my house.
Here it is, top one. Ooh,
your haunted house. Here you go. Holy shit!
Oh, that's
I heard a noise.
Okay, the view kind of messed with me there for a second, and I was like, wait, what is that?
Can you full screen this? It's like for me, it's just a little window.
What the hell, man?
It was like the browser was small. I was getting lots of purple screen. Huh. Sorry, Pat. I feel like I'm being such a bitch today.
No. It's okay, brother. Optimized for video sharing.
I just want to be fully spooked if I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, you're entitled to it.
I appreciate that. Who put this hair in my mouth?
Did that work?
Yeah. We're good now.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And I came out here and this fucking door was open and now it just shut by itself.
We don't need the language.
Came out here alone in the door. It was like young Stone Cold.
There's nobody up here.
What? Oh, this is number 2, by the way.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit.
Wait, what was that?
I heard moving around. I thought maybe it sounded like something was in the crawl space. And also, is that light in the garage a motion light?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Shit. Do you hear that? Oh my god, that's freaky. I don't have children.
Okay, that might just have been a confession.
Yeah, I swear.
Lights turning on and off.
That's just bad wiring.
What the
fuck? He definitely sounds like a dad. Like, what the hell? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What the?
He just walks up to the ghost. He's like, "You paying this electric bill?"
He's like, "I just got some punk kid as a ghost." Wind like a draft. It says, "Can somebody please explain this?" Happened around 3 a.m. It's like a shaky crawl space door.
Yeah, it's just a square of plywood that's secured in place by a bunch of like broken pieces of wood.
Yeah,
nailed to it.
In place by not being secured in place at all.
Yeah, and also like there's little like cracks, so like air can go through. You know what I mean? You're not like that. Last one was the least scary of the things.
Yeah,
that guy went through.
Working backwards for you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, more.
Fuck.
Yeah, see, that's the same as the first thing, though. He's showing the same other thing. This guy sucks. Yeah. I apologize. Well, I didn't vet this one.
No, you're good. I think this one it's more the noise and rattling versus just him catching the door shutting.
Somebody asked, "What are the scariest moments in your haunted house?" Here,
I swear to God, I swear to God, Chris, he recorded that intro audio on the toilet.
Yeah, oh for sure, 100%. He was like putting the clips together in Clip Chimp or whatever.
He's like shaving. He's like, Siri, can you show me my schedule today? Yeah, that guy suck. All right, so this one I think is, these last two are fucking real doozies, and then we can get to whatever, anything that you have or any other Appalachians that we'll get into the rules of Appalachia.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking crazy scenario, like kind of all around. Actually, hold on, I don't need to do that. You can see it full screen, right?
Yep.
Hurried back to their apartment after on a Thursday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurried back to their apartment after encountering something strange.
The Ring camera. Free ad.
They managed to record a brief clip of a dubious person outside their apartment, but according to the mother, Jasmine, that wasn't the only strange thing caught on camera.
Looking at this Ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the exact same time this footage was taken, something even more strange was recorded that Jasmine noticed later on.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go!
Did you see it?
I saw the door. Was there something else I should have seen?
While Jasmine was focused on the hallway, the door to apartment 23 suddenly swung open by itself. It remained open for several seconds, then slowly closed again. Jasmine didn't even notice it until she reviewed the footage later. But that's not what disturbed her the most, because just a few days after the incident, Jasmine recorded another video, and what she points out here makes everything even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at that. Like, pitch black.
Why would you do that?
Make it make sense. Like, how?
Yeah, come on, lady. You fucking warn us before you do something like that?
Yeah, golly.
Jesus,
Pecker's gonna come right through that hole.
Yeah, that's right at Pecker height. You better watch out. You're sticking a goddamn iPhone into a goddamn glory hole, lady. What are you doing? You've seen the neighborhood you live in. I'm not making judgment. I'm just observing. We saw that. What was that? The ne'er-do-well? What did they call him? A dubious fellow?
A dubious fellow.
How? Oh no, that don't make sense.
Just get the fucking camera away from the hole, lady.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy.
She explains that apartment 23 has supposedly been locked for years, and that no one's lived there. The more Jasmine thinks about it, the more uneasy she becomes.
Watch this.
It starts to make me feel like this is like a Shining tenement.
Oh, it's trying to lure him in.
Yeah, like it's like, come on in, buddy.
Yeah.
I got plenty of people to fuck with in here.
The door comes open.
Fine.
There's nobody there.
And also, like, this guy, like, how he's, like, obviously he's, again, quite dubious. But, like, does dubious mean, like, mentally ill?
Dubious, I think, just means generally up to no good.
I mean, I don't think he's up to no good. I think he's, like, he's hurting.
Yeah, he's either sick or high or coming down from a high.
Yeah, I think this lady, I don't think necessarily convinces him. I think the house, the little room across here, Jordan's room, does it.
She eventually reaches out to the property manager to get the door opened. And that's when she finds something truly disturbing.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here.
Open the door, Jess.
I'm gonna stay back here. It's smart.
Yeah, still filming. He's like, you didn't touch the back phone, did you?
The light works. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works.
By the way, so nobody rents this place, I guess, and nobody does this, right? So like enough to where the person, the tenant or whatever, the superintendent would let her in.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's renting this place, you can't just let somebody in, right?
For sure. I mean, I think it's a situation where she probably reported it to him, and then he was like, "We'll check it out." And then she was like, "Can I watch?
Can I videotape it?"
Oh Lord. What is that?
And what she's reacting to is a pile of children's shoes in the middle of the living room.
Yikes.
For a second, I really thought that was a snake. I don't know.
Oh.
Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? They have put kids' shoes up in there. What
the door just shuts behind her.
Can you imagine, dude? Or the superintendent just disappears or just starts laughing.
Yeah.
Hold on, because this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like nah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my God. Look at this. You can see like, ooh. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That is not the creepiest thing in that room.
Not at all. The pile of children's shoes is absolutely more disturbing, in my opinion.
The only way the snake outweighs the pile of children's shoes is if you were on like the 28th floor of a building.
So it's crazy because she's not on that. It's not on that video, but I've seen a cut of that where like she notices in the pile of shoes is like a pair of boots that her daughter had been missing for like a couple months.
Jesus.
And it's like,
could you imagine something scarier than that? Holy fuck.
Dude, again, I don't know if that's even a supernatural thing necessarily.
No, that might just be like a psycho.
Well, ne'er-do-well, for sure. Definitely a dubious fellow.
Definitely dubious, at minimum.
Quite dubious. This is the last one of this set of evidence that I have to talk about. And then we can go on to the next thing. There we go. Okay. This is Cryptid Cat. This is a Wendigo possibility.
Ooh.
This does kind of lead us into what we're talking about because Wendigo is one of the Appalachian monsters.
In Quebec, Canada, pulled over to the side of the road when they saw a moose about to cross the road. And then they also spotted something very strange. So they started recording. As you can see in this video,
the Fresno Walkers.
Do what?
I said at this point in the video, it almost looks like the Fresno Stalkers or whatever.
Oh yeah,
the big things that looks just like a pair of white pants walking.
Oh yeah, the weird the big bell-bottom guys.
Yeah.
Around the tree line is stalking the moose. A lot of people in the comments on this video are saying that it could be a rake. Other people think that it could just be a curious spirit. And some people think that it's just a lens flare. Whatever it is, it's creepy.
I will
Definitely
say for sure,
flare.
not a lens flare. That is something. That's like a figure or something.
What do you think?
Love the vocal fry.
Yeah. Very not Canadian though. Very clearly not a Canadian woman.
No. So yeah, that was the like I said, that was only, I did have to whittle that down a little bit because I had quite the influx of things. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Did you have anything to share or did you have any?
So I did have a couple of things. One is, so I did some research on some of the more like niche things of like Appalachian folklore stuff I hadn't really heard of before that I thought would be interesting for us to like.
By the way, I didn't realize Appalachia,
yeah,
or whatever, the trail at least. I don't know if they're talking about the trail. Is the trail all of that Appalachia?
Yeah, yeah. So it's
so that even in PA.
Yeah, goes from.
You better fucking close your windows, brother. That was one of the things I heard.
Yeah, it is. It is from like Georgia all the way up to like, I think the southern part of Maine. Also, fun fact, Pat. This is one you can let people know if you're ever in a fun fact sharing situation.
Okay.
The Scottish Highlands and the American Appalachian Mountains are the same mountain range. They started... So when we were Pangea, when all of the continents were together, the Appalachian Mountains went from what is now like modern Georgia straight into Scotland. So now the Highland Mountains of Scotland and the Appalachian Mountain Range are the same exact range of mountains. Just when the continents split, they took theirs with them. They got theirs in the divorce.
Are they also haunted with beasts and all that?
So that's one thing I found interesting is there are like lots of stories of like paranormal and fairies and stuff like that in the Scotland Highlands. Like, so not exactly the same as our Appalachian tales, but there are still spooky things surrounding that, you know, like, like I said, like tales of fairies and stuff like that.
Is there like a banshee or is that Ireland?
Yeah. Well, banshees are like that whole kind of area.
All weird talkers.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's like Gaelic. A lot of those like Gaelic folklores, like the Irish stuff, like is born out of the Highlands, which I just think is really interesting that there's so much like spooky paranormal lore.
Yeah, that is interesting.
In both of these areas that are the same mountain range, and it's also interesting to me that it doesn't happen with other like you don't hear about like the Rockies, right? There's no like super paranormal stuff I've ever heard about like the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, the Sierra Nevada.
Kind of the Grand Canyon. Isn't there a part of there's like a portion of the Grand Canyon you're not allowed to travel to?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's actually, I think it's a Grand Canyon. There's also like there's a couple different like mountain ranges and things like that are I think like a little bit off, like not off limits, but like at least like where like shady shit happens. There's like the M Cave that I think that was in, I can't remember, is that Nevada's desert? Where like there was like a possible like portal or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was somewhere in there, or a guy possibly could have unalived himself out there. That's those are the two working theories. So like it could be a vibrating cave that made you throw up if you got too close, or it could have been just a little bit of guy was just had his
just a sad guy, just a sad man, just a sad man. Which also makes me equally uncomfortable as a vibrating cave.
Yeah, it's one of those things of either he did find a vibrating cave and nobody believed him, and that's what pushed him over the edge, or
that could be
a vibrating cave.
So one of the first things I wanted to talk about, I thought this was really interesting. Pat, have you ever heard of the Tally Po?
No, I don't think so.
So it is a Appalachian folklore. It also is known as Tailybone, Tailbones, Tailbones, Tally, Tail, Tally-po, or Tally-po.
Sounds like a shitty song. Wait, all of those things? I thought you were singing a song.
No. That is like it's a regional thing. Like how its name is like spelled is all regional. Mm-hmm. But it is about the size of a dog. It's got yellow or red eyes, a long tail, pointed or tufted ears like a bobcat. It's nocturnal, covered in dark fur, blends into its environment, only attacks with its claws, and is said to be a demon spirit and not like an actual animal.
Well.
But this was one that just kind of like reading about like, so I went to Appalachia, r/Appalachia, and was like just looking for like old wives' tales and stories. Yeah. And there was a thread of people who were like, when I was a kid, the Tally-po is what terrified me more than anything else. It is like the story that it was the story that like parents told their kids to keep them inside at night. You know, it was like, it was all really like, and fairly young people. So it's a story that's like still being told. But if you're interested, I'm not going to, read the whole story, but there's a general like wives' tale that goes along with it. There are some variations and things like that. But that was one I never heard of that I thought was really interesting. And then here's some pictures.
To me, the Wendigo. Yeah, the Wendigo is so much creepier, but this is pretty creepy. This is like a chupacabra cat.
Yeah, for sure. And it is, it seems to be from what the story essentially is that a guy was hunting in a cabin, and this thing like came to see him at night, and his dogs like couldn't even fend it off. Like it was something that was like it was,
like supernaturally powerful. See, this is what makes me feel like the Appalachian area or anything like that, because a lot of the weird things that I heard, like it sounded like it was really hard for me to research it because it's almost only secondhand experiences.
Yeah, and there are so many stories.
So many stories and so many, like, I think I have 2 list videos of all of the things. Like, here's the creatures that do that. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you better close your curtains at night or a guy will see you and take your soul and be this. Or like, it's like, what the fuck, man?
So the other one that I thought really interested me were the Brown Mountain Lights. Have you ever heard of those? So there's 2 mountain ranges, part of the Appalachians, which are the Brown Mountains and the Blue Ridge Mountains, as sung by the one and only John Denver.
God bless him.
But tons of people. This is an interesting one because I could find so many people talking about having seen them, but I could only find one post of a picture of what they are.
Okay.
But they're essentially just like unexplained lights in the woods that are super duper bright. You can see them from really far away, but they're not like flashlights. They don't move. They're not like scanning. It's not a like. Generally, it's just kind of what what I've seen. People talking about them. A lot of people, like you can see in this comment right here, chalk it up to ball lightning because of like the types of metals and stuff that are in the mountain. But these pictures here, I thought were really, really interesting. Like, like
it's right there.
How well it's illuminated around it is what I thought was cool. Not specifically the lights themselves, but how bright everything is around the lights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like perfectly contained kind of thing.
Yeah.
See, it makes me feel like the Appalachian Trail or the Appalachias and all this other stuff are either like a dumping ground for like genetically engineered things, or it's like it feels like a hunting ground for an alien race.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it feels it seems so strange to be like, because like most of the weird things you hear about are like, again, wives' tales and stuff like that, but the wives' tales sound like just how like rednecks. It really sounds funny because it's like it's almost how primitive people or people that were like drawing on caves or like ancient civilizations would be like, fire in the sky.
Yeah.
It comes down. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing of like, if someone says your name in the woods, don't repeat them and turn around 3 times, go right home and do this. Like it's all this other shit where you're like, they're hideous, terrifying monsters. But if you say this riddle, you'll get out safe. And it's kind of like, it's weird but then you see like the video evidence, which like we both said is very rare to see video or photo evidence of any of these weird creatures without thinking it could be easily doctored. But this, I don't even know what you're trying to fake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is just kind of weird and unexplainable.
Also, a huge shout out to the person who did do this post. I love the reverse scaling of like they started the first picture as zoomed in as they could get, and then it zoomed out to like what they could see from where they actually were.
Yeah.
So like this picture here, this little dot here on the top of this mountain is what they saw. And then as they zoomed in,
oh wow. Okay.
You see more and more detail of it.
It looks
to the
like
point
it's going
where like
down almost.
Yeah. To the point, well, I think it's a situation where like you're seeing,
oh yeah,
like there's it looks like it's in a pretty similar spot, but you're just getting way more zoomed in.
Yeah.
And then like this one too is like, it almost looks like the video you shared of the like angel, the person who was like on fire in the woods. It looked like the monk from the Rage Against the Machine album.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these all are kind of like human-esque silhouettes.
Yeah, it's weird. It does look like ritualistic or something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that, again, this is kind of going to what a lot of people say about like ghosts or paranormal stuff. A lot of times, like just real people are scary. Like the feral people that you hear about in the woods also kind of sound similar to like skinwalkers or something like that. Like rabid animalistic people. So like it could just be a bunch of people that are living off the, but that's the part where I don't get it. If they are people that are living off of the grid, you know what? Actually, I was just wondering, because I was thinking they're not people that are trying to live a civilized life off of the grid. Because I'm like, how could the government let them exist if it wasn't some kind of weird cover up? But also, it's probably a lot easier to live. Like the government's not going after every homeless person. Yeah. They're not going after all that stuff. So it's like, if there are feral people out in the woods that are suspected of eating people, you know, if there's no proof, then there's nothing you can do. And also, we can't find them. But it's just really strange.
It really is. And it's just one of those things where it's not, I think if I'm being really optimistic, right, it is not surprising to me that we don't have more pictures and evidence and footage of this shit, because I think people are like more skeptical than they've ever been, but also more concerned about self-image, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I think you and I are in the right mindset where if we see something crazy, we are going to record it because we want to like disseminate it. We want people to see it. Whereas like, I love Kara, she's great, but she is like super duper skeptical. And I think if she did see something crazy, she's not going to believe that it's anything crazy.
Yeah.
But also not interested in sharing something that happened that's crazy with other people. Like she has no vested interest in sharing it. Yeah. And then also too, like the interest of like I don't want to be the crazy person. Like, I don't want this to get back to anyone in my personal life and be like, you believe in aliens? You know what I mean?
Like I would just say, like, what is this thing? Because that's like, you know, so many people are like, that looks like a bug. That looks like like, I hate it when it very obviously doesn't. But I love being able to show somebody, like, what the hell is this? This is crazy. If you know, like, I can understand you judging me and saying like, you believe this stuff, but like, okay, explain to me what this is.
Yeah.
So like that thing, I mean, it's the thing that always gets me though is like when it is somebody in the middle of the woods that's like, I mean, who's out here in the middle of the woods with those lights? You're like, you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So like every time they're like, there was nobody else out there. Like, how do you know? You can't be the only people in the world that ever go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't take fucking roll call. And also, if they are people that live out here, stay the fuck away from them, because technically, in their mind, you're trespassing, and they're feral. They'll eat you.
Yeah. I also was just looking at, after you brought up the whole Scotland thing, I think this could be another interesting deep dive for us to do sometime. But there are some really cool Scotland cryptids that aren't just like the Loch Ness Monster that I do think are adjacent to like the Appalachian cryptids. Like there's the Bogbin Sith. It is like dark evil fairies.
Oh yeah, he's related to Darth Maul, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but he didn't have two. He had the double blades, but two-handed them. So he had four lightsabers.
He's probably something stupid like dagger lightsabers or something.
But yeah, so they're like there's a lot of like vampire-ish kind of stuff there, and then like them being like evil tricksters, those sort of things. And then the one that I thought is really cool that I this like reminded me that this exists. And that is Scottish shit is so hard to pronounce.
Oh yeah.
But it's Ek Ushka. It is a shape-shifting water horse that lures children into the lake.
Jeez. What a jerk.
Right? But I totally remember when I was
Ushka.
Yeah, when I remember when I was studying abroad, them taught like hearing lore about these things. But yeah, they're like a shapeshifter that turns into a horse that walks out of the water and is like, "Come play with me," and like gets kids to like go into the water and drown.
Jesus, it's crazy. See,
Yeah.
and then you're like, was this like a story that started because years and years
Just
ago
try to keep the kids away from the water?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, those are the things where I'm like, I'd love to find out, even if that's like the history of it.
Yeah.
And people started running with it because everybody feels like they have to come up with their own kind of squatch. You know, the skunk ape or this thing. And you're like, why can't it just be the same breed of thing?
And there is part of me that thinks that, to at least an extent, that's what happened in Appalachia like a long time ago, because the woods are so like deep and dark. A kid could get lost incredibly easily in there, and like even today, if it's like a death sentence, right? If you lost a child in like the Appalachian Mountains, if you don't find them within like a couple hours, they're in real serious danger. Like, truly.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing of like, but that's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me is like if you hear your name, don't respond, run as fast as you can. It's like, that's not good advice to tell somebody that's potentially lost in the woods to start running in a direction. But I mean, again, you know, they're maybe this was a more simple time, Chris, and
I think so.
Did you have any other of that stuff?
I did have one, a TikTok that I have found.
TikTok, huh?
That is a bunch of unmute it. It is supposedly a handful of like skinwalkers caught in the Appalachian territories.
I have seen some pretty compelling footage in the past of like, but it's always I feel like it's always far away.
I only saw the first two, and I was like, I'm going to save the rest so I can have genuine reactions with Pat.
Okay. Yeah.
The first two are pretty creepy and like close. Like it's nothing crazy.
It's not like hidden or anything.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh my god, Tiana, go. Go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's
Tiana.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's okay, honey. Tiana.
The dog is losing his mind.
Yeah.
I always think that I can't see it. It's right there.
Ooh. Oh, I see it.
See it? In my closet. Just watching.
Okay. Now what's terrifying about that is when it passes over the headboard.
Yeah.
If you get it in frame again and it's gone, what the fuck do you do in that situation?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, so that one. I don't know if I saw. Was it just like a weird white face? Was that the thing?
It was a weird white face and like a hand.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was anything. I think he was just freaking out. I think
you think so?
Was just, I think that was just pareidolia. Like, I think that was just something hanging out in this fucking closet. Like, because it didn't look like it moved or anything.
No, but it did look like it was like just staring at him. But you're right. It could just be like, oh, you know what it is?
It's like an alien mask.
I think it's even sillier.
Oh no.
Just watching.
It's the grommets on a hat.
Wait, what? Oh, it's the inside of a hat? Is that what you mean?
It's these things.
Yeah. It's the inside though, right? Or is it the outside?
It might be the outside, but it looks like a hat just hanging like this.
Yeah, this guy is fucking.
And he's just seeing
stoned in his room.
Yeah, and he's just seeing one of these.
He thinks I don't see him, but I see him, and it's like, dude, that's a hat. I think that's a hat, bro.
I see him every time. But yeah, no, it's funny too because I initially was like, oh, I see that, and that is pretty creepy. But then as soon as I went back to play it, I was like, oh, that's 100% what that is.
Yeah, and the first thing was the first thing just a deer thing.
Yeah, but it was like the way the antlers fall off, and then the deer. I'll go back. Then the deer does get distorted when it walks past the tree.
Okay.
But honestly, even if I didn't have like the buttons on this hat and stuff too, this would be perfect for that.
Yeah,
like it's like a skin tone. You know what I mean? Like it's exactly. And like, look, like imagine that button's not there. Imagine that button's not there.
Yeah, there's just like a little eyeball, like a little thing squinting at you.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's debunked live here on the show.
Yeah, that fucking guy is tripping balls.
Yeah, yeah, he hit the vape pen too many times.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I would do the same thing, but I don't know if I would post that video.
Yeah. I've seen that one before. I think this one's weird. Absolutely fake.
Yeah, that one looks fake. But still scary.
Yeah.
There's something about like just white, four-legged creatures crawling all over the place like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be running? You see it hopping all over the goddamn building. Yeah. There's no reason why you would run from that.
I will say something like that, I would want to keep my eyes on it.
I don't know, man. I think I would realize I'm doomed. For your safety.
I'm waiting for a jump scare.
Yeah, this is going to be a jump scare thing, right? Chris, watch out.
I know.
No.
Oh, it's just a guy. It's just a guy in like a Spider-Man costume.
But why? It's the eyes glowing thing. That's the only thing that I don't know about. But then...
Yeah, but they could just be like reflective. Also, don't say... That last one was not... Listen.
I'm listening.
Someone who looks like that could be from Appalachia.
Yeah, pale guy.
However,
not knowing how to walk right, not really great social skills. It's adding up.
The people that were experiencing that skinwalker,
very Indian.
I don't think they were.
But I will say,
Pakistani.
Double time. Get off my lawn.
True.
Brown guys trying to get into this guy's house. But see, I would have thought there would have been a shotgun or some kind of like weapon.
True.
All right. So are we saying the deer antlers fall off?
So one falls off fully. And so that can happen with deer.
Could be the rut.
Yeah. But that also, if their antler were to fall off like this, typically that would cause bleeding. And I think it's like the way that the deer moves beforehand too.
And it's also the music.
Yeah. I mean, that certainly doesn't help.
It does look weird, yeah. But this is crazier.
This is really nuts.
This just seems like a crackhead, but...
Yeah.
The dog's really freaking out, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Tiana! It's okay, honey.
Is Tiana the dog? That's what I don't know.
Oh my god!
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, right?
And this one.
So funny. Just figuring out that it's just a hat, bro.
Yeah, it's not moving, nothing's happening. You're just looking at a slightly open closet. Close the door.
Push it shut.
Push it shut, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
That's some spooky stuff, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, I thought I had one in here that was... No, I'll save it for next time.
I have the ones you sent me too that I thought were really good. Do you want to show those?
Yeah, if you want to show that. Yeah, I can't remember which
you sent
ones.
me. Yeah, you sent me these last week, pretty much right as soon as we were done recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect.
But I thought these were really, really compelling.
Heard.
Let me
restart. Oh, yeah, this is fucking weird. I forgot about this one.
Y'all, I just walked off the porch and I came out here to check on the chickens. I just heard. First off, I heard my name. Second off, it sounded like somebody was saying, "Help me."
Hey.
Help. I need help.
I need help.
Eric, can you help me?
Y'all, I just walked off the porch.
See, that's the shit that I'm talking about where easily fakeable, obviously, right?
For sure.
I mean, like anybody could, I mean, it's not even fakeable. Like somebody can just walk out in the woods and just say your name and you could film it or whatever. But it's the calmness of it. And that's what freaks me out, I think, so much about that is the fact that it's just like, hey, I need help. Hey,
Yeah.
Can you help me? Help me, Harry. It sounds like Pennywise.
Yeah, it's very it is very like the enunciation, the calm.
Yeah, it's too crazy.
I don't believe in skinwalkers.
This one was
yeah,
great.
this is so funny.
XG Pro e-bike and, well, immediately saw something staring at me from the other side of the lake. I decided to do the logical thing and, well, go around the lake to try to see what it was that was staring at me and did this.
Skinwalker! Skinwalker! Skinwalker!
Don't try this at home, because obviously it was a terrible idea, because then I looked off in the forest and I saw something staring
There
at
is
me.
something
So I
there.
whistled at it,
Yeah.
and obviously didn't like that, started staring at me even more. Now, I don't know about you guys, but something about this does not seem like a deer, and, well, I was correct, because I took a photo of it and zoomed in, and that is definitely not a deer.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, forward-facing eyes at
which I
night
did,
is
so
one of
then
the
I did
scariest things you
logical
can
thing, and
see.
yep, you guessed it, I bum rushed that skinwalker. You better be scared of me, because I am absolutely terrified right now, and well, I kept chasing him and found this really weird pile of bones, and then started hearing rustling off in the brush all around me. I'm not sure if the skinwalker has friends, and if this was a trap, but it's not really going to stop me from, yep, you guessed it, going further into the forest. I'm really hedging my bets that skinwalkers don't exist, because, well, if they do, I just stepped into a skinwalker trap and might well be, you know, cooked. I don't believe in skinwalkers.
It's crazy, dude. Even just in the middle, like it could be nothing, could be whatever, but like I feel like as soon as you say it, it just like you're just adding more possibility to fucking yourself over. Like it's a weird thing to say, like there was something standing there that looked weird. It probably wasn't a skinwalker, but it could have been, again, a feral human, or could be something, It's just like the weirdest shit, and it's so cryptic. Yeah. It's not even like, there's so many creatures that they talk about, and there's so many different things, and it seems like it's like this weird, like we're talking about, like a lesson or like a storybook or something, where they're like, you know what? You don't leave your clothes out at night, because if you leave your clothes out at night, that'll be the jibba-dibba-doo. You know what I mean? Like, and you're like, wait, I've never heard of that one. Oh, you never heard of that? Oh my goodness. Oof. This guy, I'll tell you this much. This guy pops up a lot when I was doing my research. A lot of the talking heads.
Oh yeah.
In particular,
He looks like somebody who really believes in ghosts.
Oh yeah, he talked about his specialized in Appalachia. But
I'm going to show you. At face value, I guess it doesn't seem that important why you should either close your blinds or curtains at night.
This is what I was trying to tell you, Chris. This is really important for you to close your blinds at night.
Appalachia is just different. Now, I'm not saying every time you leave your curtains or blinds open that you're going to see something. No, 99.9% of the time, you won't. There are those times that people, and like the ones I'm getting ready to show you, learn the hard way. Some people will say these rules of Appalachia, it's just folklore, and maybe it is.
I think
it's very real if you're one of those people.
It's a very real if you're one of those people.
If you do believe in them, it's real to you.
Damn it.
And not the people in the video. It's funny until it isn't. It may seem childish, it may seem like a big joke, until you wake up in the middle of the night, look at your bedroom window, and you see something with eyes, red eyes, watching you.
If you see something with eyes, you better watch out
while you sleep.
See, like that seems like an Appalachian like warning. If you see something with eyes, look out.
What? Yeah, duh.
The fuck is that in the woods? Hello?
That kind of just looks like two lamps or something.
Yeah, kind of.
This doesn't necessarily look like a head to me.
It's if it's a head, it's very wide. It's like a very wide head.
Hello?
But they feel like they're kind of moving apart a little.
Yeah.
Which doesn't, that just could be scarier.
Yeah,
absolutely. Tell you again why you should close your curtains.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? That's not a great warning, but there's tons of this shit that you see.
This scary video was recovered from a trail camera in the app.
This shit right here, like this, again, very easily could just be a crazy deformed human.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a shapeshifter or a fucking
it could just
skinwalker.
It's like the oh my god, the documentary about all those hill people that were super inbred and couldn't talk anymore.
Yeah. This could very easily just be them.
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah,
The scary
not at all.
Okay, so this is some of the laws of Appalachia. Okay?
Okay.
Folklore. If the birds fall silent and the wind stops,
Why is it?
go home.
Why is it the fucking Planet Earth guy?
Somebody paid their fucking AI bill.
Yeah.
Whoever made this video paid their AI bill.
True.
If you feel like you're being watched in the woods, you are. If you hear a woman crying, if it sounds far, she's near.
That's also, by the way, that's more of that shit where you're like, if you hear a woman crying and she sounds far, she's actually near. And you're like, okay, when do I need to help somebody that's actually in trouble? I'm pretty sure if I'm in the woods and I'm hurt and I'm like laying there, I'm going like, help. Like there's like a little bit of like emotion or passion behind it. I'm not just going like, hey, Chris, can you help me?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Hey, I need help. Can you?
No, that's
Are you able to
that's
help?
not at all what's happening.
But what he's saying is like,
if the birds fall silent, then you need to find cover. If you ever see a person with eyes, look away.
The 10 creepiest laws of Appalachian folklore. If the birds fall silent and the wind stops, go home. If you feel like you're being watched in the woods, you are. If you hear a woman crying, if it sounds far, she's near. If it sounds near, run. If a dog refuses to enter a room, never go in either.
I like that one. That's a smart
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If someone calls your name in the forest, never answer. After dark, never whistle. If an owl...
That sounds like a mem that's like, shut up, after dark, don't whistle.
Yeah.
It's a new rule.
Listen, the neighbor's got to go to bed. Your whistling ass can't keep them up because I ain't fighting with them again.
It's past dark time. Don't whistle anymore. Goddamn Wendigo will get you.
You know the rules of Appalachia. Those are the laws. I don't make them up.
Owl hoots near your home, death is close.
Damn. If an owl hoots near your home, death is near. God.
As someone who hears owls with some frequency, I don't like that one.
Yeah, and you live in Appalachia.
Oh,
If a dog barks,
yeah, it's not far.
Nothing. An evil spirit is nearby. If an owl hoots near your home, death is close. If a dog barks at nothing, an evil spirit is nearby.
I believe that.
If the leaves stir on a windless night, the spirits are speaking. If a dog howls, either death or a storm is coming.
Wait, what?
If a dog howls? What if I just like making dogs howl? I like hearing dogs howl. It's silly. It makes me laugh like a baby.
But wait, how do you know which one?
Yeah. Either someone's gonna die or it's gonna rain, and you're about to find out, pal.
You're about to find out.
If a dog howls, either death or a storm is coming. In the silence of the Appalachian Mountains, these laws are still whispered, and those who break them are never seen again.
But by the way, like that's the thing where I've heard that, like if I heard that in other ones, if you hear your name, don't answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you and I've seen videos of people, again, could be faked, but of somebody in their house and they're like, "Hey, Jennifer, it's Mom, let me in," and you're just like, "No," and like they're just like, obviously your mom just left for work or whatever. Like it's usually some case like that. It's just like weird shit like that. Skinwalkers or mimics seem fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Really stupid.
Yeah, you would think that they'd be at least a little better at like inflection and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't make any, I don't know, it doesn't make rat sense to me. There's a lot of these lists are like, it's like the spookiest things, the scariest things, the rules, the list.
Folklore.
But you want to talk about vocal fry? This lady's about to fucking blow your fucking frying mind.
Oh yeah.
Death comes in threes, and so do births.
Okay, so by the way, I just want to say, this is like in the same search, by the way, too. This is the same search. Like, here's like a bunch of new rules. This is like Bill Maher over here. It's just a bunch of new rules that aren't even connected to any of the other ones that other guy just said.
Old Appalachian folklore. Death comes in threes, and so do births. Chimneys are the gravestones of the home. Spirits of the family still linger inside. 3 knocks on the door with no one there means death is knocking.
That's a lot of death is right around the corner. Death is an owl. Death is a dog howling. Death is weather.
Yeah, it's all death.
Don't enter or exit a home through the death door.
Don't exit or enter a door through the death door.
What's the death door? How do I know which door's the death door?
It's the one that the knocks at and nobody's there. Here.
He knocks on the door.
I didn't know that those were related. That's my bad. I thought those were two different things.
Did you catch the chimney one?
I did catch the chimney one.
Chimneys are the great.
There's something really creepy about a chimney standing. There's a handful of those in this area where it's just like a chimney standing in a field. That is creepy.
It is pretty terrifying. It's a little ominous.
Yeah.
Spirits of the family still linger inside.
All right, now pay attention, Chris.
All right,
3 knocks on the door with no one there means death is knocking.
Okay. Now.
Don't enter or exit a home through the death door.
Or it'll rain.
Oh, well, if that's it.
Yeah, some of them it's like tarot cards. Like when you get a death card, you're like, no, it actually means rebirth. And you're like, oh, I got a rebirth card. And they're like, oh boy. Well,
boss is coming.
That means you're gonna die 3 times. And then you're gonna come back 4 times.
Triple death.
You're gonna be triple death.
You might be next. Don't let your shadow fall across.
Oh, by the way, that was the end of that one.
Yeah.
Don't go through the death door. You might be next. This is not even a law at this point. This is just a
warning.
Better watch out. If you go through the death door, you could be next. But if an owl hoots,
you're done for.
It's going to happen.
Next. Don't let your shadow fall across a grave. Your shadow is connected to your spirit. Don't bring.
Wait, what? So wait.
Don't let your shadow fall across the grave because your shadow's connected to your spirit.
Okay. What door though?
Bring your old broom to a new home.
Oh wait, I actually this one sounds like something like my mom or my aunt or somebody would say.
Shadow is connected to your spirit. Don't bring your old broom to a new home. You'll bring your old troubles with you.
Like that's actually to me. I'm like,
amen.
That's not a bad. How much is a broom?
Yeah, true. Very,
Don't
very
look
true.
up in the trees. If you look for something, it can look back.
That's just like a grandma just saying, "Don't be nosy."
Yeah.
Don't rock an empty rocking chair. You'll invite something to set down. Don't leave the dead alone.
I have heard that one.
You have heard that one?
You never rock an empty rocking chair.
You ever been to a Cracker Barrel? It's impossible not to rock an empty rocking
Well,
chair.
who cares about demons in a Cracker Barrel? That place is full of demons. I'm going to leave some in the bathroom before we get out of it. That's for sure.
You'll invite something to set down. Don't leave the dead alone in the home. A body has to be watched until burial. Don't whistle at night.
Wait, why?
Yeah, to make sure they stay dead.
Yeah, what's that about? Well, like, what do you have to be like on zombie whack?
I want to make sure he's dead.
Double tap.
In the home. A body has to be watched until burial. Don't whistle at night or in the woods.
I've heard that one a couple times doing this Appalachian thing. Don't whistle at night or at any time.
You don't know what's listening. If you shiver for no reason, someone's walking over your grave.
But what does that mean? I'm alive. What does that
Time
mean?
is a flat circle.
Oh, God, here we go.
When the fog rolls in, the spirits walk the grounds.
No, she really fucking
That's just where you end?
that last one.
Yeah, you beefed it there, lady.
That was a real whiff. She really whiffed on the ending. Don't go to sleep when an owl's there because then it'll rain. Oh, this guy's back.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So we're going to get into some more explanation of why you don't wrestle. By the way, he's got a badge on his shirt. I don't know if he's a cop, but he definitely thinks he's a cop.
Yeah.
Whatever job he has,
does.
he's definitely enforced law and order.
I think he's like a ghost hunter.
I hope so.
I think it's like because it says DPS on the badge on his hat.
In that case,
so it's probably like something paranormal search.
Okay.
Are for your safety, not ours.
Nope.
I'm going to show you why. People like me who have lived in Appalachia all their lives know what's out there. I know not every person from Appalachia believes this or has had any kind of paranormal experience, and I get it. Not everyone does.
Right.
But you don't whistle, you don't answer when something calls your name, and you close your curtains at night. It's things like
this is him doing the curtain thing too. I didn't even catch that.
He's like, I swear I didn't look in that lady's house, but if her curtains wouldn't have been open.
But I swear to God, if you just close your goddamn curtains at night, you're not inviting anybody to look in.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you
honestly,
what.
You know what?
I love
Chris, those lights we saw on the mountain, they just son of a bitch had left his goddamn curtains open like a
goddamn.
And that's why you don't do it.
No way. But man, I will say I'm with the ghost on this one. There ain't nothing more than I like than looking in someone's windows.
Oh yeah, if I was a ghost, absolutely, I'm going to be haunting every person that I want to see naked.
I don't even care about that. I just want to see what you're doing in your house.
I mean, everybody. I mean, you kind of eventually want to see everybody naked. I think, right?
For sure, but that's not my primary concern. There's a guy who I honestly, it makes me sad because I used to. When I would drive home from work every day, when it was like winter, I would pass his house and I could see him sitting on the computer in his living room. And in the year 2024 and 2025, that motherfucker was sitting in his living room computer playing Microsoft Solitaire still. Like green background, just every single night I drive home from work and he is sitting in that same spot and he's playing Solitaire.
I've been there, man. Minecraft. And
eventually...
Or what's the other one?
Minesweeper. Yeah. Eventually, it has stopped happening. I don't know if he moved on. I don't know if he finally got games on his iPad or his phone. But it breaks my heart that I don't drive past at night anymore and see this old man sitting at his computer playing Solitaire.
Well, he started to follow the rules of Appalachia.
True. Maybe that's what it is. Started closing them curtains.
And maybe that's what it is. That is so strange to be like, I forgot. You told me about that guy before.
Yeah.
You're a fucking creep.
I love it. I have a
You're a
stand-up
fucking
joke.
feral person in Appalachia, you creep.
I have a stand-up joke about it, but if I'm driving past or walking past and your window's open, I'm peeping. Sorry, I'm peeping.
You sound like this guy. It's on you.
You may do it once, but you don't do it twice. I'm going to show you a picture first that was taken from a trail camera.
Okay.
Some people call it a mimic, a skinwalker, a shapeshifter.
A mimic. Some people call it a skinwalker. Some people call it a mimic. Some people call it skinwalker.
As long as you don't call it late for dinner, it's going to be
don't
fine.
call it late for dinner, and you make sure you close the windows.
I'm going to show you a video of what happens when you whistle at things that you shouldn't be whistling at. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any evidence,
I cannot wait to see what happens here.
Got share.
I'm so stoked.
My bio. Check this out.
Okay. And you see that one, and you see that right there, Chris, and you go, "What a beautiful cryptid you are, sweetheart. You won't come back to my place? I've had sex with the curtains open."
Those things go all the way up.
Oh.
Whoa, where you go? Run.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
That was creepy.
It's this thing here, right?
Yeah, on the left.
Whoa, where you go?
I mean, that sounds like a coyote.
It does, but it also kind of sounds like a person just screaming, and like they're not really hauling ass. It does move a lot.
All these Appalachian.
But yeah, that could have. I don't know. I want to say fake, but I don't even know what the hell.
All these Appalachian rules are for you.
What? Yeah, I'm recording. I recorded somewhere, I guess. Oh my god, he called it! No, he called it! Oh my god, he called it!
Dude, how do you not get stoked for that kid? I don't blame him. That's sick as hell.
He, even though he just fucking scored a homer on you, that fucking kid. Sorry, that's not Appalachia. I mean, that could have happened in Appalachia.
Yeah, that was so sick. Record this homer I'm about to hit.
Yeah, and he fucking does it.
Yeah, that's so sick.
All right, so we're going to do another. Let's do this one. This is a guy, the worst thing you can encounter in the woods. Never camp in the Appalachian Mountains.
Man. Am I right, ladies?
I mean, not a bear, that's for sure.
You can encounter in the woods is other people. They say the worst thing you can encounter in the woods is other people. This guy was hiking in the Appalachian Mountains when he came across an odd...
By the way, this guy seems like the threat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
he looks like it.
Like, he definitely feels like he either escaped from the Appalachian Mountains or...
Hiking in the Appalachian Mountains when he came across an odd pile of trash with strange writing on some of it.
He looks like an odd pile of trash.
And there's a dead duck here, a very long note, and it looks like it was just put here. It's not wet, that duck fairly recently killed, kind of creepy.
He looks around and notices a tent nearby. Assuming whoever was inside was responsible for the strange trash, he decides to set up camp a few miles away.
Chris, of all the worst ideas in the world, you find all of this shit, like these strange letters. There's like a oil can that has like a bunch of writing on it. There's just pieces of paper with bunches of shit scribbled all over it.
Yeah.
Just like held down by stones.
Clearly fresh.
Yeah, you see this tent right here, about 20 yards from where I was standing. So he sets up camp nearby.
Assuming whoever was inside was
like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Responsible for the strange trash. He decides to set up camp a few miles away.
A few miles away. Okay, so that's
still not far enough.
But like, you're thinking you're going deeper in the woods past him? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why that's
clearly
better.
you must be.
Dead, and everything goes well until he reads
Got the
this.
shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. Let's see what's happened recently. Wait a second. This writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on that garbage. This is weird. Goes in one direction, then immediately goes in a completely different direction.
On edge at this point, he struggles to fall asleep, but once he does, he's awoken by something that gave him
I
chills.
heard somebody down by the shelter. It did look like a single guy. He had a headlamp on. I looked back behind me, see if that light was following me. I'm just gonna get out of here.
They say.
Can you imagine if it was that dog thing that with the
Yeah, the Boston Dynamic dog from the first video.
that fucking weird ass thing?
Dude, insane. Also, like, these all, like, that ends at the worst spot. I want to know the rest of the story.
That's what I'm saying, is all of these things are like, it feels like a Slender Man thing. Like, I don't remember hearing anything about the Appalachians or any of this shit at all. Like, growing up, nothing of the sort. I mean, I grew up in Florida, so there's no real reason why I would, but like, even any kind of lore of that shit.
Yeah.
And like, all of a sudden in the past, like 5 to 10 years or something like that, I'm like seeing like a lane of it on the internet.
Yeah.
Of like, oh yeah, here's some rules of Appalachia, blah, 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 like all this other shit where you're like, but it's crazy. And like, some of the weirder evidence kind of shit that you do see is like, it's compelling to an extent, but this guy I don't like, Chris. I don't really like. Yeah, you know.
I'm Slav here, and as you know, I live in Appalachia now, and there is a ton of folklore centered around this place.
This guy's a skinwalker.
Right? Isn't he creepy looking?
I'm from Appalachia now, and as you might know, there is a lot of folklore around this place.
You'll hear about this place is that if you hear a woman crying or screaming in the middle of the night in the woods, no you didn't, you should keep walking. And they're right. But
you're right, he does kind of sound like a fucking robot or something.
Yeah, he sounds like the skinwalker. Like, hey, Harry.
Hey, can you help me? Can you help me, Harry?
Yeah.
Are you able to help me, Harry?
I think that's the most unsettling thing. Is it kind of sounds like he's smiling in that one video. The hey Harry,
hey,
can you help me?
Can you help me? Can you give me a hand?
Hey, give your old pal a hand here.
Hey, hey Harry, come here and give me a hand. But this guy moved to Appalachia, and he's like, I think he's going there not specifically to debunk, but he's being a real shitter on everyone's points here.
About this place is that if you hear a woman crying or screaming in the middle of the night in the woods,
no you
didn't, you should keep walking. And they're right, but it's not something supernatural. What you heard was a bobcat or mountain lion mating call. This is what a bobcat sounds like. And this is what a mountain lion call sounds like. I know, according to the DNR, there's no confirmed reports of mountain lions out east.
That's so funny. Yeah, okay, I know that there are no mountain lions here.
That's a whole nother topic that I'll discuss another time. But if you ask any lifelong rural Appalachian resident, they'll tell you that they've seen mountain lions out here. And even if we don't have...
Yeah, they're also going to tell you they sell a fucking Wendigo, which is like a fucking deer, antler, humanoid, bloody-faced fucker.
Yeah.
mountain lions out here. We still have bobcats. Those are confirmed by the DNR, so watch your back out there, guys.
I will also say foxes sound pretty close to a woman screaming as well. Coyotes, terrifying. Have you ever heard coyotes?
Yeah, they definitely sound similar to somebody like in peril.
Yeah.
But like when it's something like when they're talking about when they hear their name.
Yeah.
Or when they hear like whistling or they hear other shit like where you're like, well, that's the ones where I'm like, that's not so, like if you hear a woman crying, that's not a woman crying, that's a woman screaming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, you know, hey, I'm not here. I don't like that. I don't like that energy personally.
It is downer. It is downer vibes.
It just feels like he's just like a point shitter, and it just kind of like it doesn't really help the situation, but it also doesn't like. To me, that doesn't necessarily prove anything except for the fact of like that if you hear stuff that sounds like that, but like if you're hearing your name or somebody crying or something like that, that's not what that sounds like.
Yeah.
So hold on, sorry, I'm looking at.
Oh, you're good.
I don't think I had any other ones saved on Reddit. Oh, this is actually a funny one. This is not cryptid. Well, this is kind of cryptid. This kind of goes along with the same theory or the same feeling as the what's it called? The eyeball thing that I shared with you. This is very similar to that. This just looks like right here. Right?
Whoa.
Right? Isn't that crazy looking?
Yeah, yeah.
It reminds me of a sassy Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's like doing his runway practice.
Yeah, but you ready for this? You ready for sassy Bigfoot? Here it comes. Nah, it's actually just a buffalo. It's just a buffalo. Isn't that crazy?
Great.
So this is like, your eyes can definitely deceive you, but it's like, it's so interesting to see this, and it looks like the Goofy movie version of like Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah,
he's like
and it's just like, nope, it's a fucking humongous goddamn buffalo or bison or whatever.
Could absolutely total your vehicle if it wanted to.
Oh my god, look at that hump. He's got a little shimmy there though.
Yeah, right. He is sassy still.
I forgot. That was something I had to share. So
I like that. That was good.
Here is 6 Appalachian Mountain something or others creatures. These are the creatures of the Appalachians, and so this seems like a pretty consistent thing here. Seems pretty consistently kept to skinwalkers, the Wendigo. I think that was it. The other ones that you named were a little bit weirder. I haven't heard of them, but these seem pretty consistent.
The remote wilderness holds many secrets. Here are 6 Appalachian mountain creatures I'm dead sure you've never seen before.
I'm dead sure of it, Chris.
Dead. Sure. Oh, the snallygaster.
Yeah, you know the snallygaster, right?
I have heard of it. I don't know where from though.
Oh, really?
I have heard of it. Who could ever forget a name like snallygaster?
What about the
Flatwoods monster? I know too. That's an alien. I don't know why. That's not what it's supposed to look like.
What? I guarantee you hadn't seen it before.
Well, not that one.
What about this? Next one here.
The moon-eyed people.
Moon-eyed people. You would think also that they would like actually go into any of them.
Yeah, talk about them in any way, shape, or form. A cattywampus? These are all cattywampus.
Yeah, isn't that a way to say something is like messed up?
Yeah, topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy, cattywampus. You know, it's crazy. Uh-oh.
The Bell Witch.
You mean mountain lion, dumbass?
Yeah, you fucking
You mean
fool.
mountain lions that don't exist here, stupid?
Grow up.
They're claiming Mothman. This is what I don't like about it.
Well, Appalachians go through West Virginia.
Yeah, but this isn't I would never ever consider the Mothman an Appalachian monster. He may do some of his business in the Appalachias.
True.
But I don't think that necessarily makes him that his like home or anything.
That is a great point.
And that's the last one. They don't even mention the Wendigo.
I want to share they did such a disservice of the Flatwoods Monster.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't do service to any of them.
This is what that son of a bitch is
way
really
different.
supposed to look like.
Damn, that's crazy. That almost looks like a moon-eyed person though, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an alien. Comes out of like the swamp and stuff.
See, this is what I'm talking about with the Appalachias, right? The rules of Appalachia are like we'll come up with it as they come. Like 1952, Flatwood Monsters terrified 6 kids, a mom, a dog, and the nation. That's really interesting. Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like this is what I'm talking about with the Appalachias, is the fact that like every single time I hear of a new thing, it is a brand new thing, and they're just like, no, this has always been the thing, and and I don't understand why the Wendigo skinwalkers are pretty scary. Mimics and skinwalkers are pretty damn terrifying, in my opinion, and I don't know why you need much more than that. You know what I mean? Like they're like, yeah, we also get Mothman. We got our own Bigfoot. We have the Cattywampus. What was the thing that you said? The
Snarlgaster.
They're just making a Pokemon, man.
Well, I think one thing, what's interesting to me is that typically you would say, the Appalachian Mountains cover a lot of territory.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of the ones that cover from like Virginia, West Virginia. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the ones that were on that list are from like that area. Yeah. Here's another really fucking cool one that they did a disservice. The AI art they made for that one is way worse than what it actually looks like. Look at how cool this thing is supposed to look.
Oh wait, which one's this? The Snaggogaster?
This is the Snallygaster.
Damn, Snallygaster looks crazy.
Right? It's supposed to be like
what was my Snallygaster? Was this like the bug guy?
It was like a little. I think it was a little bug guy.
Damn, I already fucking closed out the window.
I'll never find it again.
I'll never find that again. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they definitely did that. That almost looks like Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's a very Cthulhuian monster, but there's like every version of it is so sick.
Yeah, that living in Alabama or West Virginia or not Alabama, but like. What is it? West Virginia to Maine, you said?
It is Georgia to Maine.
Damn, that's crazy. That kind of reminds me of, I just saw this, I don't know how new it is, but I think it's like, it just popped up on my Netflix for, it's called The Last House. And it stars the guy who plays Pablo Escobar in the TV show, the Narco show.
Okay.
And it's I don't want to give too much away, but it was good. I will say I thought it was good. I'm not saying like it's weird. It's like the best ever straight to sci-fi movie you ever saw. And I don't mean that like ironically.
Yeah.
I mean like they were like so borderline shit.
Yeah.
But like it was actually all pretty good. I need to watch it again to be completely sure, but like
it's The Last House.
It's called The Last House, and it's really funny because the best part about it that it kind of reminded me of was, do you ever see the movie Bowfinger?
Yeah.
They kind of made Chubby Rain, not like
really?
Literally, yeah, not like literally by any means, but like that's like what I was thinking. It's like it takes the idea of aliens existing in the oceans and stuff, kind of always being here in general, like in history and like over time and all this other stuff, and kind of a lot of the theories that we talk about, like they've always kind of been around or existed here, but like just have hidden in the ocean. And starts with a quote. The movie starts with a quote that says, "It's funny that they call it Earth when it's 75%. The planet Earth when it's 75% water or something like that, when most of it's water. And it's an alien movie, but it's also like I don't know. There's like plenty of shit that like you can watch and still enjoy with it, and not like have too much of it ruined for you. But like it's so interesting that, and like the creatures, I feel like that they have, much like other movies and other like sci-fi things, make them kind of look somewhat similar to like sea creatures and things, but it doesn't like. It is pretty ridiculous, but it's also very silly in the sense that like I think it's like I don't know. It's like it feels like they know what they're doing, and like it never gets taken too light or too seriously. But then like they are able to build suspense and like action parts, and I don't know how they actually did it, but it was like a newer movie with mostly unknown actors that. I mean, I guess they are doing it a lot, where it was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like something that was like surprisingly enjoyable.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. It sounds good.
I don't want to give away like too much of the plot. I mean, obviously it's like it happens like that, but it's just really interesting. It kind of feels like a Twilight Zone episode mixed with a straight to sci-fi movie, but it's also like, but it's way better than it should be. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah. You talking about the ocean made me think of, did you see this new video that's going around of a hot air balloon supposedly hitting the firmament? Flat earthers are sharing. So do you know what the firmament is?
Is that the ice wall?
That's the dome that covers the flat
That's the
Earth.
Truman Show part?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, no.
So this new video that's going around, allegedly, a balloon passed through the firmament and found out what's on the other side, Pat.
Oh my God.
And it ain't outer space.
Oh man.
I'm excited to see your reaction to this.
Oh God, I can't wait. It looks all glossy.
Yep.
It's water! Oh my God, it's water!
Let's slow that down. In
case you missed it.
He went so far up that he went into the ocean.
Yeah.
Is he coming out of the bottom of the ocean?
So what they're saying is the flat earthers. And I've watched this video so much that I am concerned about what my algorithm is going to take away from it.
Yeah.
What they're saying is that outer space is actually just ocean. So the people who are saying like aliens live in the ocean,
they're right.
But it's because the ocean is actually outer space.
Man, the flat earther thing is so crazy. They're still going all around that.
They're just trying to figure out.
They're worse than Jehovah's Witnesses, man.
Dude, so much so. Did you ever see the documentary where the guy like disproves himself, like the camera, the light shining through the
He's like, so if this happens, and like that'll show that the natural, like I can't remember exactly what it was. It's like I'm
going to prove there's no curvature of the earth. He had like a bunch of walls lined up.
Yeah.
And he was like, if I shine this light, because the earth is flat, you should see it through every single piece of wood because it's perfectly lined up.
Right.
And then it didn't even make it through like 3.
Right. The guy was like, I can't see it. And he's just like, oh, Like I thought that was the end of it.
Yeah, I would have thought so too.
It was your experiment to prove this thing.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to prove it with that experiment, so that means it's disproven, right?
Yeah. But yeah, this video came into my feed and I do think it's a fun theory, right? And
it's great special effects.
The ocean, yeah, I mean, it's 100% CGI, right? Like it's a hot air balloon, like,
yes,
or it's AI. But I do think it's a fun theory to say that like the ocean is where we've had cracks in the surface.
Yeah.
And you can actually get into space by going down. Like
Yes.
going up and down are the same, essentially.
Yeah.
I do think that that is a fun, interesting thought exercise.
So wait, okay.
But you're really struggling with this one.
So is the Earth like surrounded by the atmosphere?
Yeah.
And also underwater?
So we're like a snow globe.
Right.
That is submerged in a bathtub.
Okay. Which is
so
space.
like they believe that the Earth is flat. This new theory is that the ocean is also us getting into space. But if you go up far enough, you also will get into space. But it's all connected.
So the ocean is space, or
the ocean is in fact space.
Okay. Interesting.
Which is why there's so much stuff around aliens being in the ocean now. Is because we're finding out that the ocean is actually just space.
I love this. I love that it's now. It was so funny. Somebody I do a podcast with just recently was like, let me tell you how important octopus culture is. And I go, no, you're not going to say that to me because I already fucking know.
Yeah, Pat's been preaching it for 10 years now.
Just because you're on the fucking board now because of a couple of documentaries, a couple of things come out to Netflix. Like I read, Chris, I hope you're sitting down. I am watching video of you right now and I could tell that you are. But I hope you are.
I am.
I hope it's not CGI. Put 3 fingers in front of your face right now. Okay. Oh, he did 4. he lied to me. Brother, I read, that Sally Field movie that was on Netflix about the octopus? It was like strange creatures. Also, the voice, I don't know if you caught this, the voice of the octopus was the guy who played Doc Ock in Spider-Man.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That is funny.
That story is called like Very Interesting Creatures or I can't remember what it is, but I read that book, Chris.
That's
I
impressive.
read that book, and it's called The Soul of the Octopus.
There must be lots of pictures.
There was. There literally is a lot of pictures. Not a lot. Okay, not a lot. There's like some in the middle of the ones that they're talking about. But it's really interesting, like the connection and like the body chemistry and the actual biology of like octopus and like their all this stuff and like and now everybody's like, oh, I think that aliens are in the ocean. Well, get on board, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No shit, stupid.
Yeah, you've been there. You have like land. You've been there so long.
I guess that's probably going to have to be our next episode is aliens in the ocetion.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Well, that's
and
appropriate
the ocean?
because we did just have there was just another dump from the government.
I know. I'm going to have to clean up. Oh, wait. Did Donald Trump shit his pants again? No. Wait, what happened?
No, I was just saying I thought that video was right up your alley.
Yeah, that is very interesting. And I think just the culture or like the people actually like now getting on board with the aliens being in the ocean or hiding out there or always have existing there. Because to me, I think I tried to do a bit about it for the longest time where it was like the ocean is better than space and like nobody has to blow up. I mean, I guess unless you're in the Seagate thing. I mean,
true.
but you didn't have to blow up.
No,
like you could just
they cut
fall.
corners.
You could fall into the ocean, and it's like you find fish that can breathe water, like animals that can breathe water. Is that not? Why is that boring to people already?
Yeah, right. Why have we given up on that? Why is that not, how is that not cool that their body is able to filter the oxygen out of water?
Or how the fish that like live on the bottom of the ocean just go like, well, I live on the bottom of the ocean. Well, I guess I better become a light.
Yeah.
I guess I better turn myself into a lamp. And they just do it.
Yeah,
like,
the bioluminescence shit is insane.
They've always been aliens. It's always been aliens. And like whales and any of that shit. You know my shit with whales. Don't get me started on those guys.
Mm-mm. No way.
So
I wouldn't dare.
The language, the ecosystem, all this other shit. It's like, and the fact that every religion, every culture has a great flood theory or a great flood in their history, in their teachings and all this other shit. And it kind of feels like that's how, if aliens were coexisting with other creatures on a planet, how they would get rid of them is being like, well, let's just fucking drown them out and just
reset.
Reset, yeah. And just try again because these guys are fucking whack jobs.
Yeah. I do think that's a good theory. That's what that's what happened with the dinosaurs. They're like, these guys never even learned to talk. Let's start over.
What's going on with these fucking idiots? That guy's arms are so stupid. He can't even become a lamp? What a fucking idiot.
Oh God. Aliens, if you're watching this, I'm not a lamp, but I have access to lamps.
I could really lamp it up.
I have a headlamp. I could convert to a lamp pretty quickly. And
I could be like a Skinwalker guy.
Yeah, I will need to charge it every few hours.
Yes, I will need to charge, but that's Atlantis is like such an interesting thing. I think aliens in the ocean, is a really that's a rich topic.
Yeah, I like that. I think that'll be a good one to dive into.
And I would suggest, if you have time, to check out that movie, The Last House, because that's anybody watching too, because I feel like we're going to talk about it. Because
I will watch it.
I think I need to see it again to like really kind of, because at the end of it I go, that was fun. It was a good movie.
I will watch it before our next episode.
It wasn't like completely ridiculous or crazy, but it was also just enough to be like, that was weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Well, great episode as always. We did it again as always.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening and watching wherever you are. We love you.
So happy to have you here. We do.
Do you have anything to tell the people? Anywhere you want them to send them?
Gorky Romano on social media, and head on over to the I'm Annoyed podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. How about you, Pat?
Drag the Lake, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, usually.
Austin's only morning show, I've heard.
The only one that has ever existed in Austin, and the only one that I ever will. That's the one I host with my buddy Andy Malafrina, and also Pat Dusa on YouTube, Gat Porge on Instagram, and that's it.
All right. See you next time, folks. Love you too, buddy.
Gross.